Hello everyone, the Glitch64 reads here, and welcome to another CreepyPasta, Pokemon CreepyPasta. And I think I've gotten a little better at this storytelling thing, so let's see how it goes. This is called We.Broke.Him, with dots you can see in the title above the video. Alright, shall we get into it? Let us. My friend had recently died. He was a huge Pokemon fan, especially of the old games. In his honor, I visited his grave yesterday and left my Pokemon Blue there. I also went home and played my Pokemon Sapphire for 3 hours. Clearly, I should have played something else. I put it in my DS and selected it. The title screen never came. Instead, showed a sped up animation of how he probably died. Apparently he got into a fight with a kid at school. The kid had a gun. It still had the normal start menu. There was a save file that I don't even remember. The player's name was Doug. I selected it, and I was in a cave. I walked out of the cave, and it said I was in Little Root Town, but I wasn't. There were random caves and bodies everywhere. The ground was a sort of red-green color. It was raining with what appeared to be venom, and the Pokemon was standing around one particular body. My character was forced to walk over to the body. The following conversation took place. "This is entirely your fault, Kyran. Why did you let him kill himself? You abandoned him for your games, and now you'll feel his pain." I blacked out right there. When I woke up, I was right where I was. The time was 7:30 a.m., and it was Sunday. I slept for 2 days? Huh. Then I noticed something that wasn't there before. My Pokemon Blue game. Not caring how it got there, I put the game into my Game Boy, since the DS can't play the old Game Boy games. The intro was normal. The save was another file named Doug. I selected the file, and I was in some kind of hallway, like in Lost Silver. I walked down, and suddenly the fly animation played. I showed up on Cinnabar Island, except there were bodies that looked like they were decaying, scattered all over the place. My phone made the new text noise. The text read, "Hope you're happy now." It was from my friend's number. Who was doing this? Hesitantly, I looked back at the game and went down. More decaying bodies, except they looked less and less human as I progressed. Suddenly, the fly animation played again. I showed up in a grass field, face to face with a decaying body that stood up, bleeding and torn open in some spots. A text showed up. "Check phone now." I had 33 missed texts. The first one said, "Start of the game," followed by 31 texts that said .broke. All of my friend's number. The last text said, "You broke him. Now we broke you." I looked back at the game. I was in battle with the decaying sprite. It was Red's body, but it said Aijan wants to fight. Aijan was my dead friend's name. How does it know all this stuff? It's just a game. The game continued as if I pressed A. He didn't send out any Pokemon, but instead a dialogue box came up. "I hate you. You just piss me off in so many ways. It's not fucking funny. You never listen to anything I need to say. You're always obsessed over a different thing every week, and you're always trying to be nice to someone when you're actually making him feel worse. You're doing 2 of these 3 things right now. You deserve what you're going to get." My phone made another text noise. Ijan, the in-game one, said, "Don't read the text, Kyran. Seeing as how you ignore every damn thing I say, you'll read it anyway." I did read the text. It said, "Kill me, kill it, kill you, Kyran." This is just too crazy. I looked back at the game. Boom, Pikachu had died. Charizard had died. Wartortle had died. Bulbasaur has died. Pichu has died. Blastoise has died. This was my exact team in the previous Blue game. The game would repeat this, except with current teams of my other games. It finally made the last one. D-Log committed suicide. I named all my other game characters D-Log. The camera panned around Ijan's view. It showed a series of flash animations that repeated for about half a minute. The camera panned back to D-Log's view. The head vanished, then the arms, and the body lowered. The battle scene ended and went back to the overworld. And my sprite had no arms or head. Red cuts would appear all over the front. along with the green substance flowing from where the head should be. As I walked around, the green kept dripping more and more. It started to turn an orangey color after a while. The sprite had started to fall apart, revealing more cuts and blood and green substances. Eventually, the sprite was nothing but a greenish skeleton. My phone rang. Another text. "Look behind you." I turned around. It was my friend's dead body, hanging from the ceiling. I felt one of his eyes roll against my leg. A glass ball full of poison was where his eyes should have been. I was almost sick. His stomach was torn open, revealing that his heart was almost half dissolved. Tons of tubes hung down from his stomach. Many internal organs were shoved inside them. My friend got another text as I almost vomited. "You're next." A shadowing figure emerged from the body. It was the kid I saw in the Sapphire animation. I should mention this happened as I'm typing this. I may not finish this, so I should... We broke him. We broke you.